Hey, what's up everybody? Seattle's Gaming coming to you with another Spellbreak video. This is going to be the patch notes for patch 1.1. And they have done quite a bit of stuff, like some aim assist nerfs. They fixed a bunch of bugs. We'll go ahead and check it out here. It says, hey all, Spellbreak's 1.1 release is finally here. This is our first post-release patch, and it's chock full of bug fixes and tweaks. Going forward, expect our patches to contain new content, gameplay, bug fixes, tweaks, and additions. But we wanted to focus this one to be on stability and performance across our platforms. You can read more about it, what's coming, in the roadmap post here. The release is rolling out tonight, so we'll take a look at what's coming. And this was last night, so it is out right now. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the patch notes here. You can find it on the Spellbreak Reddit. If you go to the playspellbreak.com, and they should have a menu there that takes you to the Reddit, and I'll leave a link in the description below. Gameplay: lightning bolts, recovery animation that can now be interrupted by casting a sorcery or responsive. Fix an edge case where reviving or exiling someone could be cancelled in order to cast spells faster. Fix an issue that caused projectiles to sometimes not register damage even though they hit. Fix a netcode that issued resulted in other characters appearing stutter, jitter, or otherwise not up to full frame rate. Note this also caused weird aim offsets that were reported. Felt like your aim was way off due to your muscle memory. Aim assist, smoothed out difference in aim assist strength between different frame rates. This will result in more consistent behavior for all players and eliminates advantages that came from very high frame rate. Fix an exploit where aim assist could not be much stronger than intended under certain combinations, for instance to target and input sensitivity. This meant it was possible for players under certain circumstances to make their spells incredibly easy to hit. This was most clearly seen with the Lightning Gauntlet on PC. Adjusted the aim assist values for various console platforms. Aim assist now decreases over distance, and default look dead zone setting is on Switch is now to 0. Miscellaneous enabled some extra anti-cheat mechanisms. Game mode now automatically swaps to squad after completing the tutorial. When a player accepts a party invitation while already in a match, they'll get a UI notification and they can choose to immediately join the lobby. Windows fixes. Fix a bug that would cause some players to hang on the initial title screen. Fix graphic settings getting reset to ultra in some cases despite the game reporting other values. Fix a bug that would occasionally cause very long load times when entering a match. Fix an issue where the mouse would not come back into focus if the player was using both a controller and mouse to navigate the menus. And we got a few more fixes here for different stuff, different platforms. So for the Switch, fix cases where players would sometimes get stuck in a black screen during a match. Address an issue where players couldn't load into a lobby with enough time to properly select their drop portal. Switch Pro and third-party controllers no longer send multiple inputs for a single button press. And fixed a bug causing players to sometimes be unable to see disrupted players' orbs, which would be horrible. You know, you have somebody's down and you're trying to save them, but you can't see them. That'd be pretty messed up, but they go ahead and said that they fixed that there. Next, PlayStation says fix issues where lowest ping matchmaking region was sometimes not correctly identified. Fix a crash due to changing languages in pre-match lobby. Fix a black screen caused by waking the console up after idling for an hour in rest mode. Xbox One. If an Xbox One player is crossplay disabled in their system settings, Spellbreak will now properly block all interaction with players on other platforms. Recent players in Spellbreak now populate the recent players list tied to your Xbox Live account. Players set to friend only in their communication settings will no longer have voice chat blocked for their Spellbreak friends. Ready button no longer grays out when joining a party through the Xbox shell. Fixed a crash caused by returning to the game after pressing the home button mid-match. They definitely had a lot of issues with crashing games, even when you go to your friends list sometimes. So All platforms. Players should be able to interact with things after being interrupted while aiming a rune or sorcery. Players should no longer get stuck indefinitely on the reconnect screen after the internet connectivity has been lost and restored. Fix the infinite loading screen when entering invalid account credentials on login. Fix missing hit sound effect when your damage is buffed. If the same Spellbreak account is used to log into two machines at the same time, the most recent login will cause the early session to abort to prevent data corruption. Controller vibration settings now correctly apply in game. Fix issues where item ping indicators would not draw/update correctly. Added in translations for some previously untranslated text. Fix the bug that could cause quests to disappear from the main menu when restarting the game. Corrected adjective/noun order indicating rarity for Latin-based languages on the collection screen. Fix mana vault animations getting out of sync with sound and timer. Fix issue with the mana vaults where its pieces would sometimes flicker as the player walked it. Cleaned up some low resolution textures that could sometimes appear. In the menu/UI sound effect volume is now properly controlled. The associated volume slider. Fix a crash caused by repeatedly pressing the confirm button on the squad loading screen. Fix instances of shadow popping around the map. Fix a crash caused by viewing an item in the store while the rollover take effect. Ice lint should no longer randomly generate a massive ice bow. Yeah, that was a real problem. You could always tell when somebody was trying to snipe you and where it was at. Fix a bug causing two players with random outfits equipped to mirror one another's outfits. Spider-Man wins meme.png. Not sure. Fix a crash caused by repeatedly exiling yourself in the tutorial. Why do you keep hitting yourself? Fixed some chests not being visible on the player's client. Fix some chests, I'm guessing it says. And last but not least, a whole bunch of more rare crashes have been fixed. And hopefully they fixed the one to where you go to your friends list and the game crashes, because that was horrible. Anyway, these are the patch notes for you guys for 1.1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.